Hello there.
Hello there.
Good morning, good evening, good night, or whatever it may be for you. Welcome to the video. Of course, you clicked on it, so you probably know what it's gonna be about. So, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. The first point is not knowing where you're going. Basically, having no fixed goal. Many of us want to be successful and they want to achieve something great, but they don't know what they want. What does success mean to you? Without a clear goal, it's like running a race but not knowing where the finish line is. It's pointless and you might just end up doing more harm than you're doing good. Well, the solution for this is to just spend an hour a day or just like 30 minutes a day, or it doesn't even have to be regular, like a week. Just sit alone with your thoughts, reflect on how much you achieved and what all you want. Find out your desires, find out what success means to you. This may be some philosophical shit, but find out what you truly want and what success means to you. Find out the definition of success. This is really crucial because everything further on is dependent on this. Okay, so once you have a rough idea on what you want, start to research on it. Use common things such as Gemini, deep research, and other things like that, which make this really easy for you. Research on your desire, find out more about it, get more information, make notes if you have to, then start slowly planning your path from there. This may sound easy and it may be difficult to do, but it's crucial and everyone has to do it in their life if they wish to be successful. So the next point is having unrealistic expectations when you're trying to finish tasks. This is also really common, but most of us, we have all experienced it. When we start something, what we expect is we'll be 100% productive. We will finish everything in like 3 hours or even 1 hour, even though the task is gonna take something that takes like 10 hours or 9 hours. We think that we will finish it really fast and that we're different, and inevitably, we do not meet the expectations. Something which seemed easy in theory is really hard to do when you actually do it, and it feels really demotivating. The reason? Because you had really high expectations. Many people get demotivated by this and then they stop, which is just cancelling everything out. Not even slowing you down, you just stop, give up there. This is what kills 99% of potential, and it just ends up with a waste of talent and again not getting success. So the solution to this is, before setting expectations, ask yourself just how much time would this realistically take? How much time would it take for you to finish this? The longest time that it would take for you to finish this. Make sure you don't forget all the times you feel low, all the times you feel demotivating, and the times you procrastinate. These are all factors which are essential to keep in mind when you're setting expectations. The only way to not feel demotivated is to not set high expectations. Be real with yourself. Remember, it's a marathon, not a race. You can finish in the next 10 years, but you have to finish. That's the main goal. You have to reach the end line. So don't go exhausting yourself with unrealistic expectations and goals. So the next point is being too comfortable with where you are, not going out of your comfort zone. I'm pretty sure you've heard this a lot and it may be cliche, but staying in your comfort zone is where growth dies. You've probably heard this online some or the other place. I know this is pretty logical that if you're too comfortable with where you are, you don't go outside your comfort zone, and that causes you to not grow at all. You just say no to growth and you end up being in the same place where you are. The solution to this is regularly ask yourself what you would do differently if you started fresh, if you didn't have a comfort zone at all. Then, once you find out what all things that you should be doing, start to try to implement them in your day-to-day life. Make sure that these ideas and these changes are bought in slowly, steadily, one by one, and not all together. This is really important. I'm putting the most emphasis on this. If you wish to bring a change, make sure you do it slowly so that your body and your mind can adapt to it, so that you can actually implement it. This is how discipline is created instead of just short bursts of motivation. Make sure you gradually build momentum and then you increase the change slowly until it becomes natural and it becomes habit. So the fourth point is comparing yourself with others and getting demotivated. We all see, especially now with the social media trend, we all go online, we scroll, and we find someone who's doing better than us, someone who's achieved something in life, and we're like, damn, I want that. I'm a failure because I don't have it. This damages our confidence and it holds us back, and we're like, we just feel like shit. We feel that we are not worth anything. The solution to this is simple. Keep this in mind. You are comparing your low light to someone else's highlight. Someone else may be having the best day ever, and then they post that. And you see your worst day and compare it to someone's best day. No one's gonna post their average or their worst days in Instagram and social media. No one wants that to come to the limelight. So remember that you're comparing your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. And like, you might as well be doing better than them when they started. If you do wish to compare yourself with someone else, make sure you compare yourself, your chapter 1, with their chapter 1 and not chapter 20. So the fifth and final point is going for perfection. Many people think that anything that's less than perfect is just not good enough, and they think that they need to do better when they might just be doing better than they were yesterday. Some people wait for the perfect time, or they wait to perfect their skills before starting. And this stops 90% of the people from actually starting or achieving something great. This is again a really important problem which many of us may be facing, but we don't even know that we're facing it because we just think that, oh, if I'll go for perfection, I'll be different from the others and it'll be easier for me later on. Even though what matters is that you start now. So the solution for this is to just accept the fact that starting is more important than perfection, and that perfection is not a final destination, it's a journey. It's something that takes time and effort, and it builds up over time with experience. Don't wait for perfection and try to embrace your flaws. Celebrate the little wins. Make sure that you reward yourself regularly. Don't feel like shit just because you're not perfect, as we're all human. Imperfections are a part of human nature. Well, that's it for this video. I guess this is my third take because the last two I recorded and they just got like corrupted or whatever. Well, let's hope this doesn't get corrupted. If it does, well, shit. And these are just a few things that may be holding you back. If you found any one of these that's holding you back, don't just watch this video, go on with it. Try to implement it, try to bring even one small change. If you do that, this video will be worth watching, and let me know how I can make this video better. Bye.